And Francis Ngannou has the world record for the most powerful punch. His punch is the equivalent to 96 horsepower, which is equal to getting hit by a Ford Escort going as fast as it can. And it's more powerful than a 12-pound sledgehammer swung full force from overhead. Holy shit.
Briefly about the co-main event, but can you just thoughts on Francis Ngannou? I mean, he had so much momentum behind him going into the Stipe fight, shows the flaws in his game a little bit, then comes back and has this fight where he throws, 17 strikes the entire fight, something like that. Where do you feel a guy like that goes from here?
Horrible. I think that, he had a pretty quick rise here, and obviously the fight over Alistair Overeem, catapulted him. Everybody was talking about him. I thought he was going to be the next guy. I think his ego ran away with him big time. I can tell you that his ego absolutely did run away with him. And the minute that happens to you in the fight game, you see what happens. You start to fall apart. I had some personal encounters with him, as did other people in the organization. And this guy's ego just was so out of control. In contract drama for 20 years with people. It's just part of the business. I honestly don't know where we'll end up after Saturday. We'll see how the fight goes. We'll see what happens, and I'm sure we'll figure it out one way or another.
Would you like to keep him? I know this is a guy. I remember, Dana, years ago, we said, hey, Dana, who is that guy who's going to be the next superstar? That's going to be that next killer. And you said Francis Ngannou, and you were obviously
I was super high on Francis.
Yeah.
And when he first came in here. And, Francis and I have had our moments over the last several years. Yeah. I bumped into him at dinner a few weeks ago, and we had a good conversation. It was funny because we needed to talk, we needed to see each other, and the universe made it happen. So we'll see how this thing plays out. I don't blame Francis as much as I blame the not so very smart people that surround him.
I noticed Mick Maynard put the belt on you and not Dana. Was that at your request? You didn't want Dana to do that, or why did that happen?
I don't know. You have to ask him.
So you did not have anything that you didn't say. I don't want Dana.
I do not have anything to do about that.
Okay.
I think that was their decision. I'm about to ask about that too.
Okay. And I guess that leaves, Dana doesn't come to the press conference. It makes the inference that it's something to do with you, right? So does it make you want
to the press conference?
He wasn't here. No, he wasn't.
I didn't know that too.
Does it make you wonder what your future is in the company, given that?
Well, it's been a long time that I've been wondering about my future in the company. So nothing has changed. I'm still in the same position.
What is the biggest issue from your standpoint? Is it simply money, or is it the way you're treated?
No, it's not simply money. I mean, obviously, money is a part of it, but it's also the term of the contract that I don't agree with it. I don't feel like it's fair. I don't feel like I'm free. Man, I don't feel like I don't feel like I have been treated good, and it's unfortunate that I have to be in this position to be able to do that, to say that. But I think it's something that everybody should at least have a right to claim for what's best for him, because at the end of the day, we put a lot of work in this job. We take a lot in our body to make it happen. So at least we can have a fair and square deal.
Francis, will you go to the UFC, or are you going to just wait for them to come to you?
Well, I've been going to the UFC a lot, so I kind of exhaust all my options.
If I understand right, if you don't fight until December this year, your contract will be over and you'll be a free agent next year in January?
I think so.
So are you comfortable with the decision that you might just not fight for a year now?
In the past 3 years, I have fought 3 times. So what did that mean? Once a year. So it wouldn't be something strange.
But is that not something frustrating to you, because you're an athlete who's...
I'm not frustrated about anything, my friend. I'm in peace with myself and my decisions.
So do you believe it's boxing next, no matter what, even if the UFC come to you with a contract?
I don't believe in anything. I don't know yet.
Congratulations.
You're welcome.
Help me!
Long live the king.
Championship's about the fighter's contract. Yeah. These things happen sometimes, you know. You don't always come to terms with people, and I could, I'm trying to be nice today. When you're a fighter, we just had this conversation a minute ago. You got to be careful who you get to represent you, because that's what they do. And I don't think he said the best representation. If you want to be with us, love to have you. If you don't want to be with us, no problem. It's all good.